Well, everybody, welcome to another week. Happy Monday.
Never took a left. Oh, that cart was a jack of wheel.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Ew, this looks terrible.
Alright, so today is Monday, March 15th. We're going to go over some stuff that sold earlier today and last night. First thing on the list is a comic book. It is The Amazing Spider-Man and Obama. Okay? Apparently Obama was in a comic book. There he is. And there's Spider-Man. This was one of the weird ones. We found this actually at Ollie's Bargain Outlet. It was in with a bunch of other comic books, but this one was a little more valuable. Some of the covers of this one are actually very valuable. So if you see this, make sure to take a second peek at it. This one was certainly worth a quarter that we ended up paying for it. This sold for $4 plus shipping. Next up, these are some Lee jeans. Lee jeans. I know we don't sell a lot of Lee jeans, but these actually are union-made Lee jeans. We found these at the thrift store last Saturday's video. In fact, they were pretty much cleaned out of jeans when we were there, but this saved the day. I noticed that when we were in that video, we didn't really give you a good idea on how you can tell these are union-made, so I'm going to show you what to look for. And what to look for is actually on the fly here. So if you unzip the fly and you look right here, there's actually a tag. Let me see if I can get a good shot of this tag for you guys. There's a tag that has the Union Made symbol on it, and it is right on the inside of the fly. So if you guys see these, they are worth a little bit more money than most jeans because they are normally vintage. They're made in the USA and they're union made, so they are worth a little more money. Now I got to fold these back up, and that's just going to be a disaster. So, yeah, if you guys are on the lookout for jeans and you do come across these jeans, another way to tell, and it doesn't always work this way, but if you want to be quick about it, on the patch, and it's real hard to see on this one because it's kind of faded, there is a MRH up here. I'm sorry, MR, or an RM5 is what it actually says in the corner of that patch. I don't think the camera's going to pick that up very well. But, yeah, take a look at Union Made. If you see the Union Made tag on, even if it's, you know, like we've had Union Made Carhartt pants, we've had Union Made Lee's, Wrangler also at one point was made Union Made, so those are always going to be worth a little more money. These sold for $27 plus shipping, paid $3 for them. So great flip there. Next up is a book. This one. This is The Wonderful World of Walt Disney. This is a vintage book from 1965. We picked these up at the bins. This was a quarter. It sold for $4.50 plus shipping. Next on the list is a pin. More pins from that hat from that estate sale. Really great. This is just a moon and stars enamel pin from 1986. Pretty cool, huh? Pins are great, especially the older pins. These are really, really collectible. People pay for them too. This one sold for $7.50 plus shipping. We paid $10 for the whole hat. So, and we actually sold another one, which is paid for that hat, and we're well into the pure profit for just the hat. Actually, for that sale, that was 2 weeks ago, Epic Estate Sale. Truly Epic Estate Sale is the title of that video. If you guys want to check it out, it was truly epic. And I think we're in the pure profit for that sale already. So, woohoo. Next up, another pair of jeans. Another pair of vintage jeans, actually. These are rustlers. We don't buy a lot of rustlers. But these are vintage. And they're brand new. Never been worn. Vintage rustlers. These are the stiffer version of the rustler. So like true cowboy style jeans. These are really stiff and really rugged jeans. Size 38-30, new with tags. These sold for $20 plus shipping. Next up, some more pins from that hat. These are the ones that we thought would be the most valuable, and they certainly are. These are Mario and Luigi enamel pins from the 1980s. We don't know exactly the year on them. These were a pretty good find. We thought this and the Cabbage Patch ones would actually be worth the most money, and these turned out to be worth quite a bit of money, $16 plus shipping. Next up, sold some cat milk. Cat milk. There it is. Cat milk. We picked up a bunch of this when it was on clearance. Our cats like it, and we picked up a whole bunch of it. We thought we'd sell some of it off because it was really cheap and selling for really good money. This sold for $30, and this is a lot of 6, so we just sell them in a lot of 6. We actually, somebody actually bought both of them, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, somebody actually bought both of them for $30 plus shipping. And last for Monday, March 15th, is a book, Dr. Seuss book. We find them cheap, we're grabbing them because people are paying for them, and for obvious reasons. But not a banned book, but certainly a collectible Dr. Seuss book. This sold for $6, paid $1. Sold for $6, free shipping. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, March 16th. We've got some eBay sales. We're going to get right into those. First thing is actually this box in front of me. It is full of books. Yeah, lots of books. These are actually Boxcar Children books. They are not in any particular order. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 15, 33, 32, 67, 65, 64. So there's kind of a mix. There is number 1 in here, though. So number 1's right there. We find that these big series, especially the older like mystery children series, they tend to sell a lot. So like R.L. Stine books, Goosebumps books, Boxcar Children, the Hardy Boys, so forth. If you get a big bunch of them, they sell for decent money. We picked this up for $30 at our buddy's thrift store down in the South Hills called Guys and Dames, right in the Brentwood neighborhood of the South Hills of Pittsburgh. He sold this to us for $30. We sold it for $70 plus shipping. And this may look intimidating, but this is going to go out medium mail, so price will be pretty cheap on that one to ship out. All right, next on the list, I tell you guys this all the time. Blank Media sells well. We sold 2 of these cassette tapes, Max L cassette tapes. These are the XL2s, 90-minute tapes. These we got in a really different place. We don't normally source from a place like this, and this was actually, we bought these actually at an antique store, and we don't normally source from antique stores. We've got burned doing that before. When we first started out in this business, we bought some things from antique stores, and didn't go well. Those beer cans that were with us for a long time, those were an antique store purchase. But these we knew would sell. These were priced a quarter. We sold them for $9 plus shipping. So moral of the story is, you can source at antique stores. Don't make it your primary source because it's not going to work. I mean, also it's area dependent. Our antique stores people seem to know retail prices and know how to utilize eBay and the online market to kind of price their goods, and they typically price them just low enough under eBay selling prices or sold prices, so that there's not enough meat on the bone for us. But every now and again you do find some stuff, and we found a couple products in that antique store, and it did work out rather well for us. In fact, the next thing that we sold, we found there too. And I don't think this was anything but people just didn't know how to price these now because they shot up in value quite a bit. This is Dr. Seuss, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, and blue fish. Well, just blue fish. He didn't say and. But, yeah, this was priced at $1. We sold this for $5.89 plus shipping. Oop, I'm sorry. Free shipping on the Dr. Seuss book. My bad. Next on the list, we always sell jeans. You know you weren't going to get through a What Sold day without a pair of jeans making an appearance. Levi's 505, size 4232, darker blue denim jean. The bigger sizes do sell well. Not super big, but not, normal 30s. The 40s and low 50s sometimes. Well, low 50s will sell, but not as quick as the 40s. These sold for $11 plus shipping. Next on the list, some sunscreen. Yep. Sold some sunscreen. This was a retail arbitrage buy on Amazon last summer. And this was before we started YouTube, so I've never really got a chance to explain this to you guys. It did sell once, and then somebody just didn't pay for it, so it was sitting in the, in the unpaid purgatory of eBay for God knows how long, and then finally the case closed, and we got it released, and relisted the product, and it sold within a week. Now that the seasons are getting warmer, stuff like this will sell if you can get it at a decent price. But with stuff like this, especially if you buy it towards the tail end of the season, a lot of times you're going to sit on it. So we bought this, in the summer, at the end of summer, and now it's selling again right going into the warm season. So just know if you do buy stuff like this, it will sell, but you'll probably sit on it for a while, especially if you buy it in like winter time. It's going to take a while for it to come back around. But if you have the storage, these are good. We bought these for $1. This sold for $9.75 plus shipping. Next on the list is a shirt. We found this shirt at the Goodwill bins. It is a Stranger Things t-shirt. I wasn't a giant fan of this show. I liked it. I liked it a lot, but a lot of people went nutty over this show and really liked it a lot. I liked it. It was entertaining. I certainly watched it. It is a men's size large. We bought this at the Goodwill bins, so we probably paid 50, 60 cents for it. This sold for $10 plus shipping. Next up, cool little vintage piece of history here for you. This is a pipe fitters and pipe welders handbook. This is Thomas W. Franklin. I'm not sure if that's the name of the person that owned this or the name of the person that wrote it. Those of you that know things a lot about this kind of stuff, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know, because I'd be curious to know. But yeah, it's just a handbook. I guess they hand this out when you become a pipe fitter or a pipe welder. My guess. Whatever it is, it's worth a decent amount of money. So if you guys see these things, grab them. This is from 1955. This sold for $18 plus shipping. Sorry, again, $18 free shipping. I'm back doing it again. At least I'm catching myself this time. When I was doing the pictures above in the old videos, you guys used to call me on it all the time. You say paid shipping when it's free shipping, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I want everything to be paid shipping. I don't want to pay for shipping. Next up is a game. This is Yahtzee. It's not vintage. It looks vintage, but they just made this like kind of a throwback Yahtzee. It's got their YouTube logo on the back, and follow us on Facebook and stuff. So it's not vintage. We found this at a garage sale. Paid a couple bucks for it. This sold for $14 plus shipping. And last on the list today for Tuesday, March 16th. It's a water filter. This is a drop water filter. I believe these are for the Samsung, Whirlpool. Ooh, I said it right the first time. I normally struggle with that word. If you guys remember the videos from way back where I couldn't say Whirlpool at all. Now I guess I'm over that. It's for a see, there we go. Whirlpool, for a Whirlpool. I talked about it. Now I can't say it. It's for that model, this model right here. That model right there. That refrigerator. This with this air. This. That's what this water filter is for. Now that we struggle our way through that, I think I'm going to leave that part in. It's just funny. So yeah, these sell all the time. We get them clearance sales. We get them on the clearance racks at hardware stores, and this one we actually found at a thrift store. And if they're sealed, new in box, and never been opened, they are worth the buy. The generic ones, not so much. You can get in trouble with those because a lot of those generic ones aren't built well. But the new in box, sealed, brand name filters are certainly worth the buy. We paid $1 for this, and it sold for $16 free shipping. And the reason these are such a good buy, and we get them anytime we see them, is because this brand new probably cost $50. We have a fridge, and our filters cost $50 to get to just one. Now they last like 6 months, but still $50 compared to $18 is great. And this is brand new, so they do sell well. So those of you that are out there, if you see them, grab them. They're gonna sell, promise. Hello everybody, welcome to Wednesday, March 17th, and a very happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Got the St. Patrick's Day shirt on here. And you guys will be watching this on Saturday, so St. Patrick's Day is over. Well, I guess you'd be celebrating still on Saturday, because that's when most of the festivities are still going on. So I hope you're enjoying your green beer and some corned beef and cabbage. We're going to get into what has sold today. We sold 16 items, so we had a really good day. Pretty happy about that. And we're going to get into it right now. First thing on the list is a Skull t-shirt. Scary. It's a new with tags Skull t-shirt. We got this at the big vintage sale that we went to and found a bunch of new with tags. Vintage stuff along with some new with tags. Newer stuff, and this happened to fall into that newer category. It was worth a pretty good amount of money. It was an older 2000s brand t-shirt. I'm not sure exactly why it was worth as much money as it was, but it was worth $20 plus shipping. Next on the list is a record. This is Take Me Home by Phil Collins. It's the record single of that. So only 2 songs on it. The first side is Take Me Home. The second side is You Only Know and I Know. I don't know that song. But decent little album here. Paid a couple bucks for these guys. Sold for $5 plus shipping. Next up, sold some jeans today. Jeans sales were a little slow, and then they picked up quite a bit today. These are Lee No Gap. Is that what I'm reading? No Gap waistband. Stretch waistband. Women's jeans. I don't know what No Gap means, but that's what they are. They are Lee jeans. The waistband is kind of a stretchy material. They are women's size 10M, and these sold for $14 plus shipping. More jeans. We've got some men's Levi's here. These are really cool Levi's. You saw us pick these up at the thrift store over last weekend. They were $3. One of the few Levi's that we found half off that day. These are men's size 38-30. Levi's 569 jeans. 569s are the comfort fits. Again, those of you that maybe are thinking about getting into the jeans market, 569s are going to be a good seller. So look out for 569s. These didn't sell for a lot of money. We did take an offer on them for $14 plus shipping. Next up, finally got rid of all these. This was a retail arbitrage buy that did not go well. These are the world's smallest toys mystery boxes. Yep. I guess it's just a bunch of small little toys that you could get. Oh yeah, they list everything right there, what you could potentially get. We bought these thinking that they would sell for decent money, and they didn't. This is one of the... We bought these a long time ago, probably last year around this time, so we were fairly new into the eBay game. And this didn't go well. We bought them for about $4 a piece. They did have a price tag on them for $5.99, so we did get a little bit of a deal on them. But these sold for $8.50 free shipping. Next on the list, some more Seuss. We tried our best to get in on that action as early as we could. This is a bright and early board books. Little green box of early board books. So they are, it's a box full of a bunch of different Dr. Seuss books. The ABC book, The Fox and the Socks, Mr. Brown Can Moo, Can You? And there's a Walk It in My Pocket. It's all in here. This sold for $14.50 plus shipping. Paid $4 for it. So, not bad. Next up is actually behind me. They didn't have the room for it. This is an Afghan. Just your kind of run-of-the-mill Afghan. We picked this up at the estate sale, the last estate sale video you guys saw. Oh, second to last, not the one there I lost money, the one where we actually did all right. Picked this up for a couple bucks, maybe $3 or $4. This one sold for $24, free shipping. All right, next up is a lot of 5 vintage magazines. There are Women's Day, Red Book, Family Circle, and so forth in here. You're going to have to take my word for it because I'm not going to take them out of the plastic. But they are in there, all different years, in 77, 71, 75, 73, all in here. These we got at the bins. And I know what you're thinking, I didn't see you get them at the bins. You're right, you didn't. And that's because I was broken that day, apparently, because I had my camera on slow motion. So I have about an hour and a half's worth of slow motion footage of me at the bins. And there's no sound, so I can't even speed it up to show it to you guys. So unfortunately, that was going to be last Thursday's video, and that's not going to happen because that's going to be a very long video to watch. So, we did get these at the bins. It wasn't a good day at the bins anyways. We got these and a few jeans, and that was really all we got. But this turned out to be a pretty good pickup. We paid $1.25 for them, so $1.25 for all these turned into $10 plus shipping. We actually got some other teen magazines that I'll show you when that auction closes over the weekend. They were really cool looking, so... Next up, some more jeans. These are polka dotted jeans. Women's jeans. These are size 16. These are Marona women's polka dot jeans. That's all they are. They're just polka dot jeans. These are size 8, women's size 18. These sold for $5 plus shipping. Next up, it's actually hanging right here. These are some more jeans. Now, new jeans though. How about that? Still with the hanger on and everything. These are Wrangler size 33-30. These sold for $21, free shipping. We got these retail arbitrage while we were grocery shopping at Walmart for $3, if you can believe it. So, yeah, this was a good buy. We always, when we're out and about, especially at Walmart, and we see clearance racks, we're all over it. Our motto is always be picking. So, anytime we're out, we're looking at things. We've bought things at weird places. We bought a video game at Rite Aid one time that sold for like $75. So always be picking. Next up, a magazine. Tattoo art. Yeah, How-to secrets from the masters. Tattooing. We got this at our buddy's thrift shop in South Hills, Guys and Dames. This has been very, very profitable for us. We love his store. So, and he's not afraid to sell things. So there's some meat on the bone for people like us. So we really enjoy that as well. Picked this up for $2, sold it for $13.85. Free shipping. Next up, it's a gift that keeps on giving, these things. The great courses. This is Understanding Modern Electronics. We got this, again, same store, Guys and Dames. Paid $100 for the entire box. We're about all the way through it. Tripled our money already. So, and we've got about 9 more to go. This one sold for $20 plus shipping. Next on the list, a book. Yep, sold another 1984. Sold for $9.89, free shipping, just like all the rest of them. We love selling this book, especially when we're making money on it. So, 1984 by George Orwell, $9.89, free shipping. Next up, jeans, and jeans. Women's jeans this time. American Eagle. These are called Kick Boot Blue jeans. Low rise boot cut jeans. Size 6. They're kind of a cool pattern on the pocket there with the flat back pocket. These are pretty cool. These sold for $12 plus shipping. Next up is a patch. This is a Montesa Motorcycle Club patch from the 1970s. This has been with us for a while. We bought this last flea market season, and it's sat for quite a while. It's vintage. It's kind of roughed up, but you know, I feel like these patches, people actually want them more when they're roughed up. And it is vintage. You can tell by the back. So this sold for $3.20 plus shipping. Alrighty, and last on the list today is some jeans. Again, Levi's 505 size 10 SC. These are women's jeans, sold for $10 plus shipping. Alrighty guys, and that's it for this midweek video of what sold. We are of course going to be picking up filming again tomorrow. Future sales coming up. We got some pretty epic estate sales this weekend. While you're seeing it today, we're probably there right now actually. So stay tuned for that. We've got some really cool estate sales. We got some bins footage and so forth. I promise we're going to get back to the bins, and this time I will make sure my camera is not on slow motion. So yeah, that's about it guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give the video a like. And I know there's still some stragglers out there. What are you doing? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It doesn't cost you a penny. Promise, it's totally free. Just hit subscribe. Really helps me out, helps the channel out, helps the channel to grow. So that's about it. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Good day, sir!